Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Workbooks regular Hangout session. And on this call, we're going to cover printing records, quite a simple capability in Workbooks to allow you to print out your record information. So hello, my name is Tim Wilmot, and I'm joined by my colleague Peter Johnson. Our company, Wizard Systems, we're a leading independent CRM solution supplier of systems like Workbooks. And we help out organizations, mainly small and medium-sized organizations, improve their sales, marketing, and customer service through the use of systems like Workbooks. So thanks for joining us today for our Workbooks training session, our regular series of short Workbooks presentations, normally every week, focusing on different topics around Workbooks. And in this session, we're going to cover printing reports. This will be about 10 minutes or so duration, quite straightforward. And if you want any other help or guidance on the use of Workbooks, please contact Wizard Systems. We'd be happy to help you out. Now, the audio part of this presentation is one way only. If you've got any questions around this or any other Workbooks questions, please pop those into the question box on your meeting control panel, and we'll do our best to answer those at the end. And this event is being recorded. Those listening live, you'll get an email from our system with a link to the recording, and it will be up on our YouTube channel as well. Just go to YouTube, and Wizard Systems is our channel name. You'll see loads of other Workbooks videos up there. Brief mention about Wizard Systems. So, as I say, we're an independent CRM solution specialist, providing a wide range of different CRM solutions, including Workbooks. A lot of experience with well over 3,000 implementations. We provide the complete service in and around Workbooks, any kind of implementation, training. Of course, that's online right now. This event is October 2020, and we provide a permanently manned help desk, telephone help desk support service. So if you've got any query or question around Workbooks, we're just a quick phone call away for you. Okay, I'm now going to hand over to my colleague Peter, and Peter will take us through. We're working from our different home locations, but Peter will take us through printing records.
Okay, good morning to everybody. Good morning, Tim. So let me just show my screen. So you should be able to, let's go in here. Yeah, can you see my screen, Tim, and hear me, which means everybody else can?
Yeah, looks okay.
Good, great stuff. Yes, so good morning to everybody. Yeah, this topic really is quite simple, but I've been sat on the support desk a little bit recently and had a number of questions, very simply asking how do I print the record that I'm on. And so people didn't seem to realize that the option was there. So I'm going to go and show you. So let's go into perhaps an organization here. I'm going to go and search for Atlantic Computer Services here. And if I open up the record, here we go. So if I open up this record, you can see a typical record, and those that are attending this or watching these will recognize my demo system here. Lots of information and fields on this record. There's lots of tabular information, summary, nearby, notes, all of these tabs with the extra information on. Now, what you can do at this point is actually print this. Now you can see I've got a kind of a low resolution here, but if I stretch this out, and you may see these buttons already on the side, you've got this print button. It's kind of innocuously hiding up in that top right corner there, but if I click this, it brings up the print tab, which will allow me to print information from this record. So you can see here, hopefully, an option of a view of this. I would say at this point, I mean, if I scroll down here, you can see clearly that I can get to see the other information on this print here. As I scroll down, you can see lots of information that I can print that relates to the record. But before I do so, I'm going to choose this advanced button. Now, this gives you the choice of what you would like to print from that record. So there are some kind of long-winded ones that I would probably switch off. For example, I'm going to switch off the summary tab here. I'm also going to switch off the let's have a look. Or we don't need the online. That's the online activity. So there's lots of options where they've clicked and opened web pages and so forth. Probably don't need to see that. Emails and so forth. You can switch off some of this information as you would like to see it. So once done, when you then go to print this, you can see here that it will show all of the information that you'd like to print on that record. Here we have that print option. Now you might see some areas where it's quite wide, so take your choice. Now I think normally when you see this, it might be it depends on your printer, of course. You might see this as a portrait view, and some of the information might lead off the edge of the page. So I think these, when Workbooks produced these, I think it it was ideally printed on a landscape option, so you won't get any cutoff then if you do choose the landscape option. But hopefully you can see here, really quick and easy to print off information about a record. That's not just an organization record, as in my example here. If I go back to my example, you can print off individual information about anything really. So well, let me go and have a look at the cases on this record, for example. So this record has some cases linked to it. So let's go and have a look. Maybe you're having a discussion about a particular issue or case in a meeting. Let's go to this one here. See what this is going to produce. So here's a typical case record in the system. Of course, you could do this to opportunities, people, activity, and so forth. So here is the information about that. Again, just on this occasion, I'm going to stretch this window out, the resolution here, and if I click on this print option, again, fires up a new tab, and you can see here, this is everything about that particular case. Again, you get the option in the advanced to print or not print the information that you'd like from that screen. But if I scroll down here, you can see this is everything that's happened about that case, all the summary, activities, emails, and so forth about that. Really well laid out as well, I would say. So easy to kind of pass around on bits of paper if you're still using them. So yeah, really simple. I know this is quick and easy, but it surprised the amount of people that had missed that in the past. So I thought I'd just show it in this session today. Tim, have you got anything to add to this?
Just a couple of questions coming through. First one from Hugh. How do I print a report?
Oh, okay. Report printing is the same actually. So if I go in and select a particular report, you'll notice on a report that, let's see what is in my demo one here. So again, you can see here a typical report, and you can have whatever report you like, of course, but you'll notice the print button at the top, exactly the same options. It will fire up a new tab, you get your advanced, and you can print off your report. Nice and simple.
Okay, I think there's just a second question from Claire. Are the print outputs editable? Are the print outputs editable?
Okay, so
Yes, that's that
this
one.
this layout here is not editable. You've got the advanced button up here, so you can choose what it is that you decide to print on that, but the layout here is not editable. What I would do, if you would like a different view and look, then go back on a couple of these sessions. We did a session a little while back where we were using Google Docs or Notes to print out a report, if you like, a document that's mail merged, and Notes are ideal. Google Docs are a good way of doing that in the normal way from templates. So have a look at the templates option that we did.
Okay, I don't think there's any more questions that have come through this. So thanks very much for those of you attending live. Hopefully that's been useful to you on printing records. But catch up with us same time next week, where we'll be introducing another workbook topic for you. If you've got any ideas about future topics for these little mini training sessions, then please contact Peter or myself. We'd be pleased to consider those for future sessions where it might be a topic of interest to the Workbooks community or to something on your mind as regards whether Workbooks can do a certain thing. Please let us know. So thanks very much for those listening live, and we'll catch up with you same time next week. Bye bye.